This conference will now be recorded.
So where did we stop last class?
Sir, you were telling us how to copy an existing voucher.
Yeah. Is the audio good?
Sir, it's echoing, sir.
Okay. We'll see the day book. Did you write about that cost center, cost category?
Sir, it is echoing.
Cost center, cost category, we wrote down the definition.
Sir, it's echoing.
Sir, there's some disturbance, sir.
I will see.
This conference will now be recorded.
So now this is the salary of various branches of Ritz Fashions. Okay. So every month salary will be disbursed. Now is the audio clear?
Sir,
Yeah. So now all of you listen carefully. Payment of salary is a routine exercise in a company. It happens 12 times in a year. Okay. So every time the accountant has to do this recording, enter this transaction. Let us say, all of you listen carefully. There are 10 branches. Currently, we are having 3 branches. Let us say there are 10 branches like Jainagar, Koramangala, Domlur, maybe Mission Road, some Malleshwaram, Ashok Nagar, like that. This Ritz Fashions has 10 branches. In each branch, in some branch 10 people, in some branch 15 people are working. Jainagar is the head office. Salary calculation, accounts department is in Jainagar. Now, if there are 10 branches, in each branch 12 people, 15 employees working, to create this, to record this transaction, it will take a lot of time for the accountant. It will run into pages. It will run into 2 3 pages. It will scroll. Now the screen, this our tally screen can accommodate these many things. Say there are more branches. Next entry will be debit, salary account, some mission road, some 10 employees will come. Again debit, salary account, Maleshwaram, some 12 employees will come. This voucher will scroll. This voucher will scroll. Okay, it will run into 2 pages like that, 3 pages maybe. That you remember. Ultimately, what is my idea of all this, telling all these things? If the voucher is very lengthy, it takes lot of time for the accountant to record. Every time he has to spend maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes only to record the salary voucher. Okay, all of you got the scenario.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Unlike in MS Office, if it is MS Office, if it is Excel, what you would have done? You would have copied Control C and you have pasted Control V. Because MS Office is a GUI. What is GUI? If you don't know, unmute and say pass. Chinmay?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Okay, no problem. GUI. GUI means graphical user interface. MS Office Excel is GUI. If you open Excel screen, you'll see
Sir, can you
all
repeat it again?
icons. Yeah, graphical user interface. If you open Excel, you see all, what is that, icons. Okay, new, you see book open, you'll see one, some opening thing, some book is opening, that's what is seen on the tab. You can cut, there is a scissor, you can copy, you can paste like this. You everywhere save, there is a floppy disk, like that you see all icons. In our tally, do you see any icons? Do you see any scissor mark? Nothing. Everywhere you see only alphabet. If tally were to be GUI, I would have copy pasted and done the editing. Keeping this in mind, what the programmer, the developer of Tally has done is, you can't cut and paste all those things. You can still you can copy a voucher. You can duplicate a voucher. You can create a copy. You can create a replica of the voucher. So for the month of June, what the accountant will do, he will copy the voucher, he'll create a copy, change the date, and do the editing. Okay, so let us do that. Please write note to copy a voucher. Go to daybook. Keep the cursor on the voucher you want to duplicate. So cursor is very much on the voucher to be duplicate. Say duplicate voucher. You see here, Alt 2. Click on that. A copy is created. How do you know? Read this. Accounting voucher creation duplication. This is what? Copy of the existing voucher. Fine. We are trying to record salary of, it is June 30th. We want to record the salary of, post this transaction. We don't want to again go, what is that, select all the things, go on. It takes a lot of time. I told you, if there are 10 branches, more number of working, so it will be really tiresome to do this. Okay, it is having a computer, it should have some productivity enhancement features. That's why, keeping this in mind, developer of Tally has given this feature. That is, you can create a copy of a existing voucher, make changes, edit it, and save. So new voucher will be created. Now, for the month of June, so I have to change the date. It is no more 31/5 was for May salary. Now for June, I have to give 30.6. There are 30 days in June. You give that. Enter. It is not accepting. Why it is not accepting? I will type 30.6 dot 2023. It will not. I'm telling upright, upfront, before pressing the enter button. I'm telling it will not accept. Why it will not accept?
So, because the dates allowed are only 1st, 2nd, and 31st of every month.
Excellent.
In educational mode.
Good. Very good. So in education version is only for practice, or only to have a feel of the software. We can't use it in business. That is the whole idea of this education software published free of cost in the internet. If you want to do, today is 8th August. If you want to record transaction of 8th August, you need to install license version and do all those things I've told. I'm very happy you remember. Now, what is the next thing we can do? I'll say 1/7, 1st July. It will accept. Mind you, this is not correct, but we don't have any other option because I'm trying to show you some more things. By doing all these things, what you can achieve. That is the ultimate thing of this chapter. How to pull out the report, all those things. That is still very much pending to demonstrate that I'm doing this exercise. Now, see, June salary should be recorded in June only. We can't record it on 1st July. If you record June salary in 1st July, like what I'm helplessly doing, your P&L statement is wrong. What all the expenses of June should fall in June month only. You can't take it to July. That then this will go to July month expense, which is not correct. All of you got this? Still, I'm going ahead because I have no option. We are in education, there are restrictions. That point, I'm clear. Now, we'll explore some more things. Let us say one Miss 12 join in Jainagar branch. Her salary is 20,000. So now accountant will do what? He'll make the changes. He'll incorporate that new employee. So what he will do? First, he will change the amount. So it is no more 75. It will be 95,000. So Miss 11 salary was 35. You keep 35 only. Enter. Space bar. You create. Miss category is what? Jayanagar. Miss 20,000. It got adjusted. Understood all of you what I'm trying to do? Salary normally remains same. Okay. If somebody has got increment, you will get that additional thing. If somebody has gone on leave, there will be loss of pay. All those things we can still edit. I told you. Okay, it has created a copy and given to us. What all the editing you want to do, add, delete, you can do. Now, like this you have to do. See, this is a simple case where there are only 3 branches. I've taken only 3 employees. Imagine there are 10 branches. In each branch, 12 people, 12 employees, 15 employees working. So that's how this will help. So what you do, you create a copy and do the editing and save it. So it is one of the productivity enhancement feature. You keep the cursor on the voucher to be duplicated. You press Alt to, a duplicate copy will be created like this. Do the editing. If everything is fine, you accept. One student asked me, Sir, Miss 12 of I got an information from Koramangala branch. Miss 12, Miss 112, she left the organization. She has resigned. Got the scenario? What is that? Miss 112, she has left the organization. See, we added one employee, it is possible. Even if employee leaves, it is possible. Okay. Now, Miss 112 has left. So, what is the salary bill of Kormangla branch? 80 minus 35. So, it will be 45. See, Miss 12, it is not coming. It is there. Okay. We can't delete. Okay, Miss 12, Miss 1112, 112 Kormangala, sorry. Miss Koromangala, I'll tell you 1 minute. I just. Oh, Miss 1112 is not there. Okay. She has left the organization. So there is nothing, even the 45 has been allocated. So you go ahead now. All of you, you got this point. If there is addition, you increase the salary and accommodate that person. If there is any employee has left in between, you don't include her in the list. That's all you do. So let us say in download there are no changes. Everything, the salary also same. There are no addition, nothing like that. You see here, arrow key, down arrow mark 1. That means what? This voucher has transferred to the next page. There is one more item down. That is meaning of this. If you see pointer and 1, enter, Axis Bank. That's all. This is what salary for. You can't change the narration. You have to change the narration. You can't change the date I told you. You come to end point and make it as June 23. That's all. The salary of June, that's why you are writing June. But you have some limitation, all those things we discuss. That's why I record in June. Enter. All of you got this point. Till this things are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll go ahead. Now, for July salary, what the accountant will do, you'll keep the cursor on the latest one. Alt 2, you will duplicate, change the date, you will make it as 31/7. It is going to accept. Let us say there are no changes. If there is change, I explain how to do the change. Now we'll just say in the narration, this is for July 23. So like that I'll go. Next one is August. August, there are 31 days. Tally will take it. F2, 31/7. It will very much take 31/8. August. It will take, say, for August So like this you did. Let us say we are in the month of January 24. Imagine you are in the month of January 2024. So we are recorded for May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 8 salary entries are there. The manager asks, what is the salary drawn by Miss 111 between May and December? The manager asked the accountant, rather asked you, what is the salary drawn by Miss Triple One between May and December? Or what is the salary bill of Damlur branch between two particular months, between June to December, whatever. See, managers or management is will be asking for report. Being an accountant, you should be furnished fast. You can't take up all the vouchers, add up, and give it. That is not the way to present the report. You have to formally see the report and take the printout, give it to the manager. So let us do that. We can do some more entries. Okay, now I have done till August. Okay, I'll do some two more. I'll do all two. This is for September. I'll do F2. September 30 days. It will not take. So I'll give October 110 and say in the narration September salary of 23. So now for October salary, what I will do? I'll place the cursor here. Alt 2. I'll change the date. 31 it will take. That's all. You give here end button. Say October 23. Okay. Now we can still do November, December also. Okay. Will let us do it. We'll do it. Will let us do it completely. See, I'm trying to explain a concept to you, all of you. Okay. The concept is how to pull out reports, all those things. This is for November, so 30/11. November 31 days. November 30 days, no. In my September 30, October 31, November is 30.
30, sir.
I'll place a 1 minute. I'll place a cursor on October. Say duplicate. What happened to this? 1 minute. Daybook. Alt 2. T11. 23. Surprise, surprise. Daybook. I place the cursor on October. Say duplicate F2. I'll give 3011. Wow. So in November there is no 31. 30 it will not take. So you have to give December. Okay. All of you, I just faltered a bit. Okay, fine. November, there are only 30 days. 30 it will not take, you know. Yes, Chinmay, there was just a short lapse of concentration. Okay, so I struggled. So you have to record in November. Fine. Now come to end button. So you say, what is that? November salary. You are recording in December. Enter it. Last one will do. Any doubt?
Sir, I didn't
So
understand the November salary recorded in December.
yeah, you understood the thing. Okay, fine. You can. I just did some more because illustration will be better. You got that. Now December also you can do. Fine. So you say you
No,
have some
sir,
you have yeah.
I didn't understand, sir.
You didn't understand why. What happened means I'll tell you. Who was that?
Pallavi.
Ah, Pallavi. Yes, Pallavi. No problem. Yes, Pallavi. I'll explain to you. Absolutely no problem. See, there was lapse in concentration. I erred. Okay, it is my mistake. Okay, unnecessarily I made a mistake. What is that? This is not there. Alt D. We'll delete this. You got the concept what I'm trying to do? Last 10 minutes, Pallavi?
Yes, sir. Uh,
Yeah. You are following what I'm trying to do.
yes, sir. Not completely, but yeah.
I'll sum it up. Don't worry, I'll sum it up. If required, I'll give the recap also. Okay, I'll sum it up correctly. Fine. Just now, be alert. I'll show you. So, this was the December salary. This was November salary. I could not record, all those date drawbacks. Okay. So, for what? For December, what I will do? I'll say all two. I'll make it as 31/12. It is little bit elaborate. I thought I will show you in detail. Now also I'll show you in detail only. Just hold on. This is December 23. So now we have these many entries. Okay. So randomly the manager can ask you what is the salary of Mr. whichever employee you want. You can ask what is the salary of Mr. 1 of Jainagar branch. How much Mr. 1 of Jainagar has drawn between any 2 months, he can ask. That's what the managers they'll ask. They want to know the report, the director. Correct? No, how much the other people are, how much the employee has drawn, a particular employee has drawn. So to illustrate that, I have done this. I have copied the voucher. There are around 7 entries. There are 7 entries. Okay. Now, please write in your book. Note to see cost center, cost category report. Okay. So I'll come to display more report, statement of account, cost center. These are the reports. Okay, category summary, cost center breakup, ledger breakup. Ledger is what? In what ledger is salary. Group is what? Indirect expense. Let us see. Category summary. See now this is the thing. So the manager can ask, what is the salary bill of Damlur branch between any two particular month? He can ask like that. So between, let us say, May.
Sir, can you repeat the note again?
No, I'll tell you how to navigate to how to go to the cost center report. See, you can go here also. There is go to. You can go from the go to feature also. Go to cost center report. Same thing came. Okay. Or you can go display more report, account statement of account. See all these things. Only if I show you will become familiar. I'll try to show you maximum so that you are not caught unguarded or what is that. You should be aware. Oh, there is such a there is something like this. So this is how you go. This is how you navigate. Okay, I told you. Ultimately, you have to become familiar with the software. You can go like this: statement of account. Then you come to cost center. It will show all the reports corresponding to cost center. Same thing you got: cost category summary, cost center breakup, ledger breakup, group breakup. So let us say category summary. Enter. I told you the requirement is director has asked what is the salary bill of Damlur branch between May and August. Let us say any 2 months he can ask between any period. So I will give 1/5 May to August 31/8. This is a salary bill of Damlur branch between May and August. Getting it, all of you? See, that's how you have to software training. We have to pull out some illustration and show it to you. That will make you, what is that, how to go about, how to do things. Now relax, you just observe, you'll get it. Go to, say, let us say cost center breakup. Particular employee you wanted what is the salary drawn by Miss 11. Miss 11 is what? She is Jayanagar employee. See here, Miss 11 is Jayanagar employee. You can see here, Miss 11. So what is the salary she has drawn between a particular period? Director wanted to know what is the salary she has drawn between June to December. To you, yeah, you have the period. Period is very powerful. It can filter down the things. See, this is salary she has drawn. Okay, Miss 11. This is the salary she has drawn. What is that? Between which month I told? Between June and December. June and December 23. So the salary she has drawn. She has drawn. See, cost center is Miss 11. She has drawn 2,10,000 between particular period. So this is what will help you to pull out report. Okay, understood all of you? Little bit tougher concept. Did you feel it a little bit tougher concept?
I understood, sir.
Understood. Good. Okay. Please practice. Practice. You record some data like this. You, okay. You have the recording also. I told you recording is only for emergency. Okay. Don't take it as a habit. Okay. It's only for emergency. Otherwise, you have to understand here itself, in the classroom itself. Fine. So this is about cost center, cost category. Similarly, we have in stock. See, in cost, how the cost category thing, first we discuss cost center concept. Then the requirement was, the student asked me, sir, we have branches, all those things he explained to me. So I said, use cost category concept, you will achieve that requirement. You can have only two levels in here in cost. Okay. In stock, that is inventory, you can have three levels. We'll see that. Okay. In inventory, you can have three levels. See, I'll show you. In inventory, you have stock group, stock category, highest level, level 1. Next is stock group. Third one is stock item. Whereas in cost, in account, you have only two: cost center, cost category. You have three in inventory. Because as you know, in inventory, the classification is more. You'll see that. Okay. You'll see that. Now write the sub chapter, stock tree structure. I'm trying to make you familiar with all these things. Fine. So let us see stock tree structure. That is the subheading. Please write stock tree structure. I'll show you one small chart. See, this is a chart. So you have to make a note of this chart. See here, There is fuel. How to read this? I'll tell you. There is fuel at the highest level. Under fuel, there is solid fuel, liquid fuel. This is how you have to read. This thing you forget for time being. Don't think. You just think. Focus on this. In solid fuel, you have camphor. In liquid fuel, you have petrol, diesel, kerosene. So, if you see here, there are three levels. This is the level 1, top level fuel. In fuel, there are two. Solid, you are seeing this. Under solid, there is this. Under liquid, there are these things. So, in total, there are three levels. That's what I meant. In account, you can have only two levels: cost center, cost category. Cost category is a higher level, next to cost center. In inventory, category is the highest, that fuel is category, group is solid liquid, items are camphor, all those things you saw. All of you got this point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, copy this. How to copy? Heading is fuel. Under that, these two. Under this. Then this is over. Now come to textile. In textile, there is fabric ready made. First you note down fuel. This thing you note down. Under fabric, you write this thing. This is highest level is level 1 stock category. Level 2 stock group. Level 3 stock item. Make a note of this structure. In textile, there is fabric ready made. Under fabric, you have this one, garden. Under ready made, you have this. So how to record this in Tally? That is the next task. How to record this hierarchy, this top tree structure. By doing all these things, you will become familiar with the software. Similarly, you have one more thing. I'll show you that. I'll scroll down and show you that. Make a note of third one. Fuel thing you wrote. Textile, I think you wrote. Now there is electronics. So in electronic, there is LCD and home theater. Under LCD, you have Philips, LG. Under home theater, you have Sony, Samsung. So electronics is the stock category. Highest or the level one is category. Next one is the group. These are the items. All of you copied this chart. Shall we put this structure in tally?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we go here. It is just a structure. Okay. One student asks, sir, the topic name is talk tree structure. Will you get any tree after recording this? No. Okay. There will not be a tree shown. Okay. But that is the hierarchy. We'll see that how to map. So first, let us create. I told you highest level is level 1 stock category. So we'll go to stock category. So more than one to be created, I told you come to chart of account. Keep the cursor and the master you want to create. Enter. Go for multi-master, multi-create. All items. Now you create fuel. I told you there is something called primary. There's a base. It should be under primary. Then you have textile. And there is electronics. So we are done with the category. Now we'll come to group. All items, solid, under primary. Should quantities be added? No. We're just creating the structure. And we had fabric, ready made. Then we had LCD. Then there was home theater. See here, that's all we had. Category, group. Now we have to create stock items. We are done with level 1, level 2. Now you come to stock item. Multi-master, multi-create. Okay, all items. So first one was camphor. Group was solid. It is supposed to show category also. Go to more details. Go to configure. Go to configure. Say show stock category details. Yes. I'll tell you. Not more details. Come to configure. Show. See, your category is missing. You are supposed to get category also. It is showing item group. Category will also come. It is suppressed. That's why we have to activate it. So go to F12. Say yes. Show stock category. That feature. Whenever you make a change, control a save and come out. Don't just say. Now you go back, link it to category, which is fuel. All of you got this? Miss Pallavi Nagesh, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Could you repeat it once?
I'll repeat. First, let us put this, okay, because there are some more to be done. The first one, we are doing the first one, okay. I'll go slow. Focus. So now we created fuel category. Stock groups are created. We are in the process of creating stock items. Observe. So camphor is the stock item. What is a unit? Let us say grams. Grams is a unit. You create the unit of measure. Grams. So opening quantity and all those things, you just leave it. See, if you have a process, let us say you have a business, you have electronic business. Okay, let us say Reliance Digital. So he'll have a lot of, what is that, variants. In LCD there is, what is that, 4K, like that, LED. So like that you will have in, the classification will be more in stock, in inventory. That's why they have allowed three levels. The parallel concept, cost center, cost category, there were only two level. You saw that. Branches we took it as category, employees we took it as cost center. Parallelly, this is also the classification. Normally in inventory, the classification will be more. That's what we saw in the chart. We'll go ahead. So we are done with the solid fuel. Now we have to record this. So if I say petrol, I'm going from bottom. I'm creating stock item. How to map? Petrol is the stock item. Liquid is the stock group. Category is fuel. That's how it is. Observe. So now petrol. Here, unit, as you know, liters. Similarly, we have to create diesel. My dear students, it is very easy to tell, repeat. I don't mind, I will do. But you have to focus 110%. Fine? Liters. Next, we'll see the next one. So we are done with fuel thing, the very first thing, the three levels we recorded. Now we'll come to this, we'll trace it back. From this item, we'll go to group, we'll go to category. Observe. This is fabric, textile. Unit, they measure in meters. Similarly, there was this one, fabric, textile, meters. So we are done with that. Now there is ready-made, you know, this two. We'll do Lee arrow. What is this? Ready-made. Is the category textile. This you can create number or pieces. Number you create. Numbers. Next one is we have to go for electronics. LG, the stock item. LCD, electronics. Numbers. Philips. Similarly, we'll create Samsung, home theater, electronics. Number. First one, Sony, home theater, number. So this is how you have to do. See, all these things in ready-made you have arrow and Lee. In solid, this list of stock item. See, how do you track the thing? You pull out one stock item, it will show you the hierarchy arrow, for example. Okay? So even here also it is not showing category. You say category, you say use stock category, you say yes. So how you did that? For example, in your system, it is not showing category. You go to configure. If it is not showing all the configuration, you make both the things yes. Check up. Now it will show you. Use stock category for stock item. You double click on that, make it as, you have to save and come out. See here, now category is shown. So you can trace it backward. For example, what is the classification for Lee? Let us say it is under category textile, under group ready made. All of you got this? You have to do. You have to do at least once and become familiar. See, I told you my idea was what? I said there are this many masters, there are this many things. Ultimately, I have to show you. I have to make you familiar. Otherwise, this stock category will remain as a question mark in you for you. It should not happen. All of you understood this concept. Miss Chinmay,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I know a handful of you. Okay, I'll be asking you only. Okay, Chinmay, I'll be knowing. Pallavi Nagesh, she takes part. One Miss Tanya Jain, she did not come. I don't know. Okay, first day she was very active. Okay, you tell her if you happen to meet her, just ask her to not miss the class. Okay, see, it's a lifetime thing. Next year I will not come and teach you. Neither you will sit in my class. It's a lifelong thing. So one time in your life you'll be learning Tally software and use it always. Fine. So that was a small thing. I wanted to, what is that? Make you familiar with all the things, all the masters. Okay. Now, still we have short time. I will show you how to export tally data. Okay. See, so let us take a company. This is, I'll say daybook. So we have quite a few entries. This many entries. Okay. See, you can't draw. Please listen. Heading is, please write the heading. Export of tally data. So export means what? From tally, you are sending your data to other software, maybe like Excel, PowerPoint, PDF. Okay. So taking data out of tally to some into some other software is called export. Now, as you by this now I would like to tell you in tally you can't draw graph as such. Okay, you can't draw a pie chart, let us say. Okay, you can't draw a pie chart. For example, this is balance sheet. Okay, if the data is taken to, let us say, Excel, if data of tally is taken to Excel, once if your data comes to Excel, what all Excel feature we have, we can do that. You can draw a pie chart, maybe bar diagram, all those things. For example, balance sheet, if you want to draw a pie chart, what is the percentage of current asset, what is the percentage of fixed asset, like that you want to have. So we have to take the data to Excel and draw the chart there. So how to do that? How to export tally data? Please observe. Now I'll go to balance sheet. There is export Alt E. I'll click on this. Export. Current. Say enter. First you configure. Don't send it. You say first you configure. Show percentage. All those things. You spend time. You go through this. Okay. How you want your exported thing to be, you decide. Show percentage. If you want percentage, you say double click and make it yes. If you want to see the report in a detailed way, come here, space, you double click, make it detailed. Show vertical balance sheet. If you want yes, you make it yes. In our country, in India, they show liabilities on the left side, asset on the right side. In US and UK, they show asset reverse, whatever the thing, doesn't matter. So you want the data to be exported to Excel. See which all the format you can export. Let us know. See, for example, you can't export tally data to Word. See here. See, these are the only formats you can export. These are the available format you can export data of tally. Please make a note. List of file format we can export. This is one of the test question. List of file format you can export. There are 6 of them. It is a test question. Remember, there is no mention of Word. You can't, as I told you, you can't export tally data to MS Word. So we want to export to Excel because we want to draw graph. Once if your data is in Excel, we can do all Excel operation. So we'll go to Excel. Okay. Control A, save the setting. Now you say send, data will be exported to Excel. As I told you, once if your data is in Excel, you can do all your Excel operation, drawing pie chart, all those things. Got this, all of you? So your data has come to now Excel. From there, from here, you know what all you want to do, you can do. All of you understood? I'll show one more. Say, for example, there is day book. Day book or the transaction, as you know, what all transaction you record, it will go on be there in the day book. Okay, you can't draw graph and all for day book. Okay, you just want to send this tally data to say a person in US. He was not installed tally. You want to send this day book to a person in US. Maybe he's not using tally. He's using their local software. Tally is predominantly in India, predominantly used in India, but you have to mail this. You have to, what is that? You have to send it to him. So you take it to PDF. Let us see how to send this to PDF as a PDF file. I'll say export. Current. Again, come to configure. Don't say send directly. What all things you want narration to be there, you say yes. Like this, you want detailed report, say yes, detail. Whichever the feature you want it to be shown, you enable them. Come to your PDF. Enter. Digital signature not required. Enter. Save the setting. Control A. Now you send it. This is supposed to open as a PDF file. So there was already an existing file. Say yes. So your data has come to PDF. So other person, the person I told the US office which wanted this, they don't have Tally software. So you can send this, you can mail this. So your data has come to okay as a PDF file. Same thing. See here. So you need not install Tally and see the thing. You can just see this. What all entries we have recorded. You can have a look. All of you got this. Understood how to export Tally data. Any doubt you want to ask, you can ask now. Also, you practice. Any doubts you write in a paper, and tomorrow before start of the class you ask the doubt. I'll attend to you. So what all we learned today? We learned cost center, cost category, and the stock tree structure, and export of Tally data. So there are some more interesting topics to be covered. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, see you all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.